So today's video going to be very interesting because I'm going to teach you something very relevant that we are not using mostly in our projects. So I am going to teach you 5 ways how to use multiple conditional filtering in Pandas. So मैं इस ट्यूटोरियल के लिए जो डेटा सेट यूज़ करने वाला हूँ वो कॉर डेटा सेट है, कॉल सेलिंग प्राइस. ठीक है, ये कॉर्स की नेम है. देर आर लॉट ऑफ कैटेगरीज ऑफ कार्स. दीज आर द ईयर्स, सेलिंग प्राइस, किलोमीटर ड्रिवन, फिर फ्यूल जिसके अंदर आपके पास पेट्रोल है, डीजल है एंड कुछ और कैटेगरीज है, सेलिंग प्राइस, ट्रांसमिशन. सो दिस डेटा इज अबाउट कॉर सेलिंग प्राइस. नाउ द फर्स्ट मेथड वेरी सिंपल, एवरीवन इज फेमिलियर विद इट. ओके, हमारा गोल है कि हम फिल्टरिंग करके उन कार्स को निकालें जो 2013 यानी 2013 में सेल हुए थे. सो दिस आर द कार, बट यहाँ पे आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग द नेम कॉलम एंड ईयर कॉलम. सो अच्छा, यहाँ पे मुझे लिस्ट पास करना होगा बिकॉज दिस इज़ अ 2D. सो नेम and this is the year. So I grab those cars that are sold in 2013 using this filtering. So that was very simple. Now इसको आप multiple condition भी कहते हो. You can also do in the same way multiple condition, and we have already learned. So the first method we have already learned. It is very simple. इसके अंदर मैंने क्या किया है, within DF this is my first condition. Okay, I am going that grab those years that are equal or greater than 2013, and also check that are 2015. So I am taking those years that are between 2013 and 2015, and I am adding third condition. This is my third condition. Here I am using str contains. We will see in the other methods. For now just bear. सो यहाँ पे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, नेम के अंदर जाके होंडा निकाल रहा हूँ. अब नेम के अंदर सारे स्ट्रिंग्स है तो मुझे यहाँ पे स्ट्रिंग्स और कंटेंट्स एक कंडीशन है कि अगर होंडा इसके अंदर है तो उसे भी निकालो. एंड यहाँ पे मैं एक और कंडीशन चेक कर रहा हूँ कि सेलिंग प्राइस अगर 3 लाख के इक्वल या उससे बड़ा है तो उसको भी निकालो, और साथ ही साथ सेलिंग प्राइस लेस देन 45 यानी 3 लाख एंड 4 लाख 50 के बीच में जो सेलिंग है उसको भी निकालो. सो इफ आई रन दिस देन इट विल ग्रैब मी ऑल दोज ईयर्स बिटवीन 2013 एंड 2015 with the name of Honda and with the selling price between 3 lakhs and 4 lakhs 50,000. But I am interested to grab year column, name and selling price. As you can see now here, if you can check, we are taking only Honda, and the year between 13 and 15. Okay, and the price between 4 lakhs 50,000 and 3 lakhs. Okay, let's talk about the second method, that is selection brackets with series functions. So इसके लिए I'll be using 3 functions: isin function, str.contains function and between. I'll do the same logic. I'll implement the same logic as we have used so far using these 3 functions. So isin check करता है कि क्या आपका जो series value है वो given list में है. str.contains actually we are using on string type columns like name, and between we are finding values between the putted values. So उसके लिए मैंने क्या किया, एक लिस्ट बनाया, क्योंकि मेरा ये कंडीशन है कि अगर 2013 एंड 2015 के बीच में जो ईयर्स है उनको निकालो. And after that I have just used df, and within df I have passed 3 tuples. These are actually 3 tuples. For now let me cut this thing so that you can understand easily. अब इन टपल्स के अंदर हर टपल के अंदर मैंने df, year, isin मैंने बताया कि चेक करता है कि विद इन दिस गिवन लिस्ट दिस थिंग कंटेन्स और नॉट. सो इजिन चेक दिस थिंग ईयर्स. ओके, and in second tuple I have passed name because name has multiple categories of cars with string. So I am passing string and I am checking contains that Honda. After that I am going the same, so I am implementing the same things, and here I have passed between, means between 3 lakhs and 45,000. So when I run this, I am getting this data set, but I am interested within these 3 columns. So these are the names Honda, the same things we have grabbed, okay, with different way. I can implement this thing with another way. मैं इस चीज़ को थोड़ा और आसान बनाता हूँ, just for clear readability using regular parentheses. The same list, the same DF and the same list, but within this list, what I'm passing parentheses. This parenthesis is nothing but a regular parenthesis, and within this parenthesis I'm just passing the same 3 conditions. Year is in years, name str dot contains Honda, selling price data between this, and after that I am storing this result in this variable, and I am printing the entire data, but I am interested within these 3 columns, so I'll just run it and it will do the same way. So this is another one. Let's talk about selection brackets with external filters and series method. This is quite interesting. अब इसको समझो. What I can do? मैंने again वही same एक list बनाया, again condition, but I have stored it within filter A. This is external filter. Again condition within external filter. Again condition within external filter. So these are my 3 external filters. Now what I can do? I can simply use. Just let me show you. Without using this thing, I can directly say, and just give me a second, I'll remove this thing and I'll cut this thing. So these are my 3 external filters. Now I am directly pass these 3 filters, external filters within this bracket. As you can see, selection brackets with external filters. Filter A, that is this condition, also check. Filter B, that is this condition, also check. Filter C, that is this condition. Now if I run this, it will grab me the entire with a specific condition, but I am interested within these 3 columns. So again I am taking or grabbing the same things with another way. Let's talk about the most one, and मैं यकीन के साथ कह सकता हूँ कि आज तक किसी ने इसको यूज़ नहीं किया होगा, because this is quite advanced and interesting. Again this is my list. Now here what I am doing, okay, here just let me remove this thing, I don't need it, so make it simplify. Just wait. Okay, let me explain this thing in a new cell because this is quite interesting. अभी के लिए just let me cut this thing right here. Now what I am going, df dot query, this is a built-in function, and within this parenthesis I can pass a query. As we pass query to database, this is the same thing that we are passing query to this df. Actually this df is nothing but it is your database. So within single or double quote you can say year. Now this year is coming directly from this df, so here you specify year. Within this I am going is in, and parenthesis you have to pass this at the rate of symbol. Now these are built in, you have to do this, you have to follow this syntax. यही syntax होता है. अब ये simple है. This was my first condition and this is my second condition. You can't pass here this and, you have to pass this and, because this is a query. After that I have another column name that is contained with string, and I am checking that it's contained with this Honda class or category or label, and I have another that is selling price. Selling like this price, and I'm checking between values, and I can pause. Just let me copy this so that we could save our time. So this is my query. So ये बहुत ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल होता है जो मशीन लर्निंग के इंजीनियर हैं, जिनको 15 to 20 years हो चुके हैं डेटा साइंटिस्ट के तौर पर काम करते हुए, वो सारे ये यूज़ करते हैं. और ये मैं बहुत सिंपल बना रहा हूँ, ये इसको आप कॉम्प्लिकेटेड भी बना सकते हो. एंड इफ़ आई रन इट, there is an issue. Just let me check. Maybe I have done something wrong. Give me. Between is not a supported function. Okay. Oh, actually, that's the reason, because I have to mention here selling price dot between. Now I'm taking this. Now I can directly say that I only need name with year, with selling price. Let's do the same thing, but you can implement multiple ways. So let me cut this thing. I don't need it. Actually, this is, we don't need it. We already okay. Now let's talk about that was query number 4. So method number 5. We already know that in previous video we have used location and integer location, means lock and iLock, multiple times with different rows and columns. But today I'm going to teach you something new. So we are using Python lambda function, and I hope you must have some idea about lambda. So मैं क्या करता हूँ, df पे लगाता हूँ अपना iLock, and iLock क्या करता है कि ये आपके rows and columns दिखाता है. So it will take, अगर मैं just यहाँ पे pass करूँ row, it will take all the rows. But if I specify here a name column, then it will take all the rows of name column. Okay. Okay, it should be LOC. With LOC we can specify. जब आप LOC यूज करते हो तो आप जब कॉलम देते हो तो आप इंटीजर में नहीं दे सकते. You have to specify name. But if you are using I location, then here you can specify the index of that name, and I think it is 1 if I'm not wrong, the index, or maybe 0. Just see, yeah. Okay, so you can do that, but we are using LOC, and I am taking name. But अभी के लिए मैं क्या करता हूँ, I am using lambda within this. So lambda क्या करता है कि expression लेता है. Now within this expression I can grab a column by the name of name. Okay, just let me show you. Okay, because here we can't take, we have to specify a condition. So अगर मैंने condition को specify करना है तो मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ, equal to Honda. I think it should work. And we don't have we can't directly grab Honda, because here we have to specify condition. So मैं क्या करता हूँ, यहाँ पे एक condition specify करता हूँ, as I already done it, कि x के अंदर एक column है here. Now this x is taking all the values for all the column from this data, and I can use here condition like if year greater than equal to 2013, then please grab name and year. So it will grab all those cars that are sold within that years that was greater than 2013. Okay, and okay, let me remove this thing. Next, you can again pass multiple condition using lambda. So df.location lambda expression x. Now just let me show you that how it works right here, so that you can understand, because this is quite interesting. df.iLock, and within this I am passing lambda. One thing you should remember, this is the expression of lambda that are taking all the values for each column from this data set. Now here I am passing parenthesis. Now within this parenthesis, this is my first condition and this is my second condition, and I am making things simplify. उसके बाद ये मेरा और condition है, let's say ये मेरा और condition है, and within this I say, I'm going to say that within check year column is greater than or equal to 2013, and in second condition check this thing. Just let me copy. Again I am taking the above things. Okay, I am going to take all the above things, but this is the another way. उसके बाद एक और condition है, like दिस वन। सो मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं इन दो को रिप्लेस करता हूँ। अभी के लिए वी हैव जस्ट 3 कंडीशन, कंडीशन 1, कंडीशन 2, condition 3. I'm taking only those cars, let me remove this extra, that are between 13 and 15, means 20 and 13 and 20 15 years. I'm taking only those cars. But if their selling price is above 44 lakhs, so what I can do, I'll grab name of that car and year of that car. That's okay. So like this. Now these are between those years that are between, not this one, just let me, this one, okay. These are 2014, 2015. So this will be the year between 13 and 15, and these are the cars. And here you can see we have Ford EcoSport. Okay, next what we can do, let's use the bonus that I'm going to show you. This is an extra step you can, but मैं आपसे कहता हूँ कि आप इसको देख लो, क्योंकि ये भी सम टाइम यूज़ होता है। द गोल इज़ दैट आई एम डूइंग, मैं चाहता हूँ, दिस इज़ द डी एफ, फर्स्ट लेट मी शो यू द डी एफ। इसको समझने के लिए आपको समझना होगा डेटा सेट। आई एम टेकिंग all the cars name within this name column to be put as an index. मैं इन तमाम cars को, like Maruti Wagon, I'm taking all these cars to be put are used as an index. अब उसके लिए मैंने क्या किया, within the df I created another column by the name of name index. उसके बाद this is vehicle. Now what is this vehicle? Just see. I'm concatenating df.index.age type string plus with this colon again concatenating the name. So it's mean that I am creating this vehicle and I am putting this vehicle before each name, and between this vehicle, it right here it will be vehicle. After that we will have this colon, and after that we will have each name. And after that I'm just saying that df.set index by name index and drop. जब हम इसको यहाँ पे यूज़ करते हैं एज एन इंडेक्स, तो वहाँ पे कुछ डुप्लीकेट्स हो जाते हैं. सो आई एम गोइंग टू रिमूव दैट डुप्लीकेट्स एंड आई एम स्टोरिंग दिस. लेट मी शो यू. दैट्स this is the new column, this is the vehicle that I have created, this is the column, and this is the name of that car that I have taken. Baki column as it is, no change. Now this thing, you can do this thing with conditions. Okay, so already within tuple I am passing df name as index, this data set. Okay, this new data set. And within this I am using filter method. This is a built-in method जो कि filter करता है. Within this filter we have parameter like, मतलब एक condition के base पे, that is Honda, and I am taking this Honda from this df name as index. Now अभी के लिए I am not taking from this name वाला column, I am taking it from name index वाला column. Sorry, हाँ. और वहाँ पे I am just taking this Honda on the basis of this Honda, and I am passing access will be equal to 0 because I am performing this operation row wise. When we perform operation column wise in Pandas, then we specify access will be equal to 1, but when we perform operation as a row wise, then we say that access will be equal to 0. Okay, उसके बाद you can do this thing right here, but I am using, actually I am combining the above all conditions. LOC again वही lambda, year is in years. Okay, so I have used multiple things right here. Okay, उसके बाद again selling price between these two values, and I am displaying. But what you will see within this new data, you will see only those cars like Honda. So actually we get only 4 cars, or 1 2 3 4 5. We grab 5 rows. सो ये था वीडियो जिसमें हमने देखे बहुत सारे एडवांस टेक्निक्स फॉर फिल्टरिंग. अगर आप लोगों को ये वीडियो पसंद आई है तो काइंडली एंड प्लीज़ मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ आप मेरे वीडियोस को लाइक किया करो. और मेरे बहुत से व्यूवर्स हैं जिन्होंने अभी तक इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, जस्ट वीडियोस को देखते हैं. चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब करो. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो.